back again with another Little Blood TV exclusive, powered by Tucker Media. Of course, we're always powered by Tucker Media. Of course. Let me see. How can I? What's a good word? A good song. Let me see. Pimp of the year, pimp. Pimp. You got all the ladies. Philanthropist, hustler, entrepreneur, entertainer, rapper, boss. Just a few names I done heard this young lady go by, or even been called. Just a salute, you know, she's been popping her shit for some time now, quite some time now, and the route I've seen her take, I always just seen her take the initiative. Let's put it like that. Since she's been on my radar. What I mean like that, since I just been knowing about her or knowing of her, period. Like, she always tried to, you know, have a group of females and put them in position to get money and just certain things like that. It's like the route she took was kind of always like, you know, shit, independent. I don't even want to say independent, but more of like, you know,
boss. I think that just kind of sums
definitely,
it up.
that's we'll use that to sum it up. And just the area she come out of, like it's a lot of females come out that area. There's a lot of whole bunch of shit come out that area. But I watched her. You feel me? I watched her rise. I ain't gonna keep giving her all these motherfucking flowers right now, man, because I don't know if she deserves them all.
I love it.
Introducing the son and presenting the others, Miss Tooch. How you doing, Queen?
I'm doing good. Thank you for that introduction.
It's all good.
I felt that.
It's all good. You know, I'm gonna keep it solid. Tooch, where did this name come from?
Tooch.
Tooch Magooch?
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me.
Tooch Magooch. Tooch is my nickname since I was a little kid. So when I first went to the strip club, they said I had to pick a name. And I was like, I'm a real ass bitch. I don't want to pick a fake name. And they was like, you got to. You can't be. My real name's Rebecca. Like, you can't be Becky here. Like, you got to be a name. So I was like, damn, I'm just going to pick my nickname, Tooch. And it's been my name since I was a little girl. Tooch Magooch is not touch my gooch. It's not nothing sexual. It's Tooch is my name, and a gooch is a bully. So Tooch the bully is what it's supposed to be. But it ended up sexual. Everyone thinks I got a gooch now. It is what it is, you know.
Tooch, when did you jump off the porch? Like, let's just say, when did you get in the dancing field?
I've been a dancer my whole life. When I was little, anytime I seen a stage, I was up there like, ooh, that could be a stage. Performing in front of everybody, recording myself, doing my own homemade music videos in the car with the mirror down, just, you know, doing it. So that's always been in me. I used to perform everywhere on any dance team, cheerleading, stomp, anything you could do growing up. So I've always been a dancer. But when I was little, I heard about a stripper. But what I thought a stripper was a woman who went on stage and danced for money. I didn't know it was sexual. I didn't know you took your clothes off and that. So I've been saying I want to be a stripper since I was like 10. Nobody corrected me. That's the fuck. No one said, do you know what that is for real? They would just be like, you know? So I was like, I'm going to be a stripper. I'm going to be a stripper. I'm going to be a stripper. And when I turned 18, I got scared. I chickened out and I started working as a waitress down the street from the strip club. But all the strippers would come in. And they'd be like, you got it. You can come make some money with me. They hop on the table, shake their ass, tip me hella big. And I used to be excited when they start walking up. I'm like, the strippers is coming, y'all. And I'd be like, waiting for my compliments, you know. When I was 21, I finally was like, let me just go in there and see what it looked like. And went in, fell in love with one of the girls. And she was like, if you want to see me every day, you can work here. My tricking ass was like, okay. Auditioned and followed her ass around the whole strip club. Like, can we be together now? And I actually went because I was mesmerized by her. And that's how I got in.
Are you still in contact with her to this day?
Huh?
Are you still in contact with her?
Hell yeah. Shout out Kimiko Taja, bitch. I love you. I will still take you down if you just give me one minute. She don't like girls.
Okay. What was like, what was the thing you had to get over with so you could go dance? Like, what was it, a pride thing? It was really fear? It was like, you don't want to let your parents down? What was it?
It's never my parents, because my parents are dumbass supportive ever since I was young. I told you I was saying it when I was little. They don't like it, of course, but they've always been like, my mom is the biggest hustler I know. And so she was always like, whatever you decide to do in life, you just need to be the best.
Right.
If you're going to be a janitor, you better clean the toilets like ain't nobody ever cleaned them, you know? So she was like, if you're going to be a hoe, you need to be the best hoe. She didn't like it. She tried to stop me, of course, but she was just like, whatever you do, you got to be the best. So when I was like, Mom, I'm really about to go audition for real. And she was like, you better take over Sacramento. She was like, if you're going to be a stripper, you need to take over Sacramento. I was like, all right, bet. Mm-hmm. So it never was my mom. It was my body, my insecurities. Right. You know, like I felt like I didn't have the body everybody wanted to see. I felt like, I just wasn't comfortable in my own skin. I'm tall as shit. And I felt like I was intimidating to every man. And I just didn't want to hear that every night. No. That rejection, I knew it would get to me, you know? So I think that was the biggest part. Showing my pussy, like to everybody, like it was a lot for me. So I think that's what held me back. Not really what people would say, like as far as like, oh, she's a stripper. Not really what my mom would say. It was more so my own insecurities of my body.
How did you get over, just the shaming, the body shaming? Do you have surgery? Mm-hmm. Was it the surgery that got you over the body shaming?
Because the surgery was like later, you know? When I went into the strip club, them same problems that you got in your own head, them niggas love it. Like say you got a mom belly. Like you like, I don't got a mom belly. But I'm saying say you got a mom belly, you going, my mom, I want to cover. They be like, I'll pay you $100 to see them. You know, and you're like, oh really? Okay. The same shit that you be complaining about somebody like up in there. And you get your own crowd. You know, when I got my ass done, then I got a whole new crowd. You know what I mean? And
so before you sat down, I had a young lady up here, and we got into the cosmetics and stuff like that, into the surgeries, and she was like, she made money, but like once you get your body done, it's a whole different.
That bag different, boy. That bag different when you get your body done.
So is it really like for sure, like it's like that? And then I also heard this. Like women who have their body done, when they look in the mirror, they see something else they want. It's kind of like addictive.
It's definitely addicting because you're never going to get the perfect body that you have in your head. The doctor can't see what you have in your head, and they can't do what you have in your head. You can't change your body to a whole new body. You can only work on what you have. It's just like when you buy a car. That shit is fire when you get a brand new car. You got a brand new car. But if you throw some D's on it, you put some tints on it, you wrap it, it's just an upgrade. You know, you only can upgrade the car that you have. You can't turn that Honda into a Range Rover. It don't work like that. Like you got what you got, and you're going to make it better of what you got. So I think that's what it is. Females have these images in their head and on their phones and pictures like, I want to be like that, but that's not your body type. I can't be short. No matter how much I want to be short, I can't be short. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is when they look at themselves. It's still not what they want, but it will never be what they want. If my hair is curly, I want it straight. You know what I mean? Like you're never going to be happy or completely satisfied. Me as a woman, in the way that my mind thinks, I'll never be satisfied because I'm never satisfied with anything because I'm content, but I'm never satisfied because I always want more for myself. I always want to be better. And it's not like I hate myself or insecurity. It's just like I want to be better. I want to be the best version of myself.
Do you recommend it?
I don't. What are you doing for a living though? You know what I'm saying? If that's the life that you're in, which I don't recommend anybody gets into, I'm a huge advocate for not getting in it. People call me, a hypocrite or contradict myself. I like to look at myself as the stripper Harriet Tubman, trying to get them out. But if you're going to get in, come fuck with me. But, what was the question?
Do you recommend the body?
Oh, I don't recommend it because you're perfect the way God made you.
Right.
And you might not realize that when you're young, but the stuff that you do, you can't really take back. You know what I mean? I got an ass reduction 3 years ago. My ass is back again. It's like once my body was used to having a big ass and having that area, I can't get away from it.
So was it shots or surgery that got your ass?
So I had shots first. Then I got them removed.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what you want to call it now. You know what I mean?
Right. And I just really don't want to hell and just keep digging into this, but I just got to touch a few things because it's on my heart. The recovering process, like I didn't talk to some females and like, man, you never really could recover. Like she was telling me she had her breast done, and she was like, sometimes they'll hurt sometimes, or like her. She got some shit in her face, and she tell me like sometimes You know, it feels like she's pulling. Yeah.
Fuck. I ain't never had nothing like that.
Yeah.
I never had like no issues or anything like that. But my boobs are natural. I just got my ass shots and took them out. That's all I've done.
Like, so when you was recovering, it was just that. So they didn't cut you up with them, they shot it, right? Oh, nigga, you good. You didn't get cut up. You didn't go over that knife. You was woke when they gave you the shots? I ain't know how that worked. Yeah, well, how often? I mean, how fast it is to see? Like, okay, this shit get thick. Like, how fast it start working?
I don't want y'all to do it. Like, I don't want to engage too much. I don't want to engage too much in it, and they be like, "Oh, that's it. I'm about to go do it." Don't do it. It's a process. So it's like you go and you get your shots, and it gets a little bit bigger, and then over time it settles, and you go back, you get a little bit more, and it gets a little bit bigger, and it gets a little bit bigger. Okay. It's addicting, just like tattoos and anything else. You're gonna be like, "I want it bigger. I want it bigger. I want it bigger."
Yes, ma'am. You know? Tooch. So now you flirting with the music.
I am.
I think I heard you say somewhere you always been like music inclined or whatever. What made you step behind the mic?
Music has always been my escape. I grew up in group homes. I had a really rough childhood, and so I would always just freestyle. Anywhere I go, I freestyle. Next thing I know, I was outside freestyling with all the niggas. Everywhere we're going, Tooch, come freestyle. You know, and I'll go out there and I freestyle with them, and that's really what it came for. If I was mad about something, I would just freestyle about it, and it just made me feel better. You know, some people sock a wall, boom. So whatever they do, sit in that moment. I don't. I freestyle about it. It's done. I go about my day. So it's always kind of been like my escape. Years ago, though, I decided to make some songs out of it. People were like, "You're actually kind of dope. Go make some songs." So I tried it, but I was doing stripper rapping, and that wasn't a thing then. You know what I'm saying? And so everyone was like, no one wants to hear about strippers rapping. No one wants to hear about that shit. Man. So I put it out there. I'm like, but this is my life. This is what I'm doing. I don't know how to rap about what everybody else is doing. This is what I'm really doing. So I just made these songs and I gave them to all my bitches. And we would just listen to it on our way to work. We would listen at work. We would listen on our way home. I used to dance to it on stage. It'll make me money. So that's kind of where it stayed. But now... look at the world. So now everyone's like, oh, you out here copying Cardi B? You out here copying? I'm like, I love Cardi B. She's my favorite right now. But it's always been my thing. You know, stripping, rapping, it's always been my thing. But I just recently switched my style when I made money. Okay. That's the first day that I switched it.
What was the idea behind Money? What was the motivation behind Money?
I wanted a song that represented me. I had a lot of songs. I didn't want to come out with a song talking about I got a bitch because then what? I'm a pimp, right? I wanted whatever song I came out with first to represent me and to be able to take over different parts of the world. So Munyan is a word that's not from here. So we're from Atlanta, Chicago. I heard it in Chicago. Everyone tells me it's from Atlanta. So I thought if I made a song about something that's on the other side of the world, that they might hear and be like, oh, that's our shit. She fuck with us. It backfired, but that's what I thought would happen, right? And so I wanted to make a song that can connect with different people. Niggas get money, bitches get money, everybody gets money. Even if you work at McDonald's, you can listen to it on your way to McDonald's, like, get that money on, you know? So I wanted something more universal to be my first song to come out with. So.
Right. Did you write it yourself?
No, I have a writing team.
I was about to say that too, because I remember I had DMs, like, you should let me write a song for you. He was like, when am I going to do the interview? I'm like, Tooch, you crazy. But the reason
I've been wanting to do this interview with you for so long.
But you have to realize, Toochie, like, and I'm going to keep it 100 with you, I don't be avoiding people or none of that shit. It's just like, bro, this shit is like today, I'm doing, 5 interviews? You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to just sit down with just any, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I just wasted an hour of my time because I just interviewed, you're not working anymore, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. It's
so
like,
you didn't want to work with me because I wasn't doing music yet?
No, that wasn't that.
Because I was still...
Yeah, you were still doing your shit. That wasn't that. It wasn't the music or nothing. It's just that, like, nigga, stay consistent, keep going. Like, I will fuck with you because my all is behind this. This is what I do. Like, my all is behind this shit. And then it's just like, nigga, you can't just go sit at the table with Jay-Z. Why do you think a motherfucker come sit at the table with Toochie?
That's true. That's true. But at the same time, you asked me first. Yeah. So I didn't understand why I wasn't here.
No, listen, listen. I asked you in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Because where we were doing, we were trying to figure it out. Like, damn, we just don't want to interview rappers. We want to interview different talents and shit, right? So when I reached out to you, it was in the beginning stages.
Oh, before I was rapping.
Yeah.
Oh, so you wanted me then?
Yeah,
when
I first started
this. Yeah.
So I reached out to a lot of people, like, man, come, I need you to do this because I felt it would help my platform, what it was doing. And a lot of people turned me no and shied me away.
Yeah.
So now that our #1 podcast in Northern California and we doing all this shit, it's like the people that's tweaking with me now, trying to come now, I'm kind of like, no, because I reached out in the beginning.
You did. You reached out to me in the beginning.
You feel me? And there was a lot of people since that just like, they didn't fuck with me.
I was one of them.
Yeah, so that's why I be on what I be on. Yeah. Like, man, I'm cool. I just, you feel me? Get back to it. But I'll be a hater because I see what you're doing, Tooch. You have one song and nigga, you're jumping on stages everywhere.
Yeah, I'm going hard.
You're doing hella shit. And I salute that. So why would I not? Come on. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, a lot of people, even in this industry, says like, this shit is expensive. It's long nights.
Ooh, no one told me how expensive it was.
Bro, exactly,
Man.
bro. Like, it's a lot of shit that do with this. It's stress. Like, just because Tooch took a picture with me, these people don't like it. It's just hella shit.
Yeah, it is.
You feel what I'm saying? And
well, let me explain myself. I want to apologize to you for sure, off tops. I was going through something personal that had nothing to do with anything. I had a lot of podcasts reach out to me, and I felt like everybody wanted to tell my story about stripping. It was something that I'm not proud of. I don't want women to do it. My story makes women want to do it. My story is a good story from stripping, and I didn't want to put that out in the world. I was in the middle of trying to get girls out of it. So when you asked me, it's like, damn, I don't want to glamorize it. And a lot of people were at the time. I said, I don't do podcasts. I don't do them because I know what they want to talk about. And when I talk, because I go and I speak at the juvenile center with the kids, and when I go and I talk to them girls want to do it, and I don't know how to make them not want to do it. When I talk and I tell my story, they want that. So I didn't want to get on platforms and talk about that when I'm really going through trying to get girls out in that moment.
And if you look at Lil Blood TV,
so it had nothing to do with you first starting and me not wanting to be a part of it because I always support you. It was me not wanting to put that out there. Once I started doing music, I have something else to talk about. So I'm like, let me come out here. Stripping is my journey now. It's a part of my journey. Now, as I'm getting out, I can talk about getting out.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm doing now. So that's why I was more open to it now. I wasn't
personal. Thank you. I appreciate you explaining that to me. But if you look at Lil Blood TV and what we do and what we've done, we don't glorify that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't.
This is the platform where you can speak your truth. Like I done had a porn star, and then the next day I had a preacher up here. You feel me? And when I'm interviewing these people, we're talking, we're popping it, we're having a conversation. You get what I'm saying? So if you, hell yeah, bro, I'm gonna come up there and fuck with you, but I don't want to talk about this. You feel me? And that's what we're not doing. And
in that moment, I feel like that was my life. And I don't think you guys are gonna edit it no way. I just know the way it sounds when I speak it. I wasn't ready. You know, definitely. I wasn't ready.
And I thank you and I appreciate you for that. And we have to go through that to get to where we're here now.
We're here now.
And then it makes more sense now because you got things you promote. So, you know, God works. Like God works in mysterious ways. And like I said, I see what you're doing. Like I'm paying attention to it. You can't help it. Every time you turn on social media, like you feel me, you there, you push it. Yeah. So I would have been a cornball not to embrace you. Like, fuck it, come on, we gotta double back.
Thank you for not being a cornball.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I try to give flowers and I try to help people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I help people in ways that a motherfucker you probably knew from years, and you know he's doing millions and millions of streams, and he's not gonna, you know, he's gonna look at you.
Now this platform is amazing. I'm hella proud of you. This is dope. How it just went up like that.
Right.
And you got something to talk about, and you guys are doing a lot. Shout out to you too.
Yeah,
behind the scenes matter. The whole teams matter.
The team, exactly. That's what I was gonna tell you too. You have to build people around you that's not worried about being in a video, that's not worried about getting as much camera time as you, or you get what I'm saying? Like, my people, they're solely focused on, nigga, we have to push Blood. Why? Because if Blood get a check, we get a check.
That's the team I got now. It took so long to build it, and it's like you got to have hard conversations with him, like, and let so many people go and go through so many different people. But it was like I had a conversation, Diamond. I had a conversation with my team. Basically, you know, I was trying to do music. Everyone sees me as a stripper. I'm trying to separate the two.
Don't say try.
Oh, I'm separating the two. There we go.
Thank you.
And so I felt like everyone around me that was coming up with me in the strip game still see me as that. So when I'm saying I got a show, I need my hair done, my makeup done, I need backup dancers, I need DJ, I need security, I need all these things. I need y'all to be here by 10 a.m. They come at 4 p.m.
Yeah, trust me.
It's like you don't respect me or you don't respect what I'm doing.
Right,
so I had to have a hard conversation. Like if I was Cardi B, you would have been early, on time, and doing this shit for free. If I was Sweetie, but I don't get that same respect because you don't view me as that way. So everybody got to go.
Right.
I built my team, and we are what we are now.
Look what we doing.
Yes, let's do it.
Like, look what we doing.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy you said that now. You feel me? Look at the shit we doing.
I want to work with
and that's because it's manifesting. It's my team. You feel me? Like, it's all that. You know what I'm saying? I have my manager from Empire here. I'm damn near... I'm not streaming or doing numbers like some of the people she managed over there. Like, she has a crazy caseload.
Everybody got to bring each other up. Yeah. But I told my team, if you were doing this, I would be in the background for you.
Right.
I would step to the side for you. At the end, we all win.
Right.
So I'm doing this now, and I need y'all to step behind me.
Definitely.
Who's stepping and who wants the spotlight, you know? So I like the fact that the people around me can do things because I can support them now too.
Right.
Not everything has to be about me, but in this moment it does. You get what I'm saying? So when their time comes, I'm gonna step behind them.
Definitely. You know? And like I said, I see you, sis. I see you. Trust me, I see you. And it's just because you don't pop, don't let that shit discourage you. Just because, you know, I put out this song and ain't hitting people, put out another one. You just keep putting it out, And like I said, Olivia said something earlier, like one single a month. Put out one single a month. Like, I think that'd be a dope for you to follow because, like I said, you got hella shit and you're pouring hella shit. You really behind this money on record. I see it. Like, you can't help but see it. You feel me? But you don't want to, I just think you don't want to just pour everything to that because just like you doing that money on record, you got to do your next record like that too. The next record. I'm
not doing all my records like that. I'm definitely doing my first record because it's my first. Like I have something to prove. I got a statement to make. My first record has to go hard. This is what I want people to view me as, Miss Munyon. So that's why I want that to stick. So that's why I'm pushing that one. So I have 2 songs out. Spoiled Brat. I ain't pushing it like that. You know, because Munyon is the one I want to push.
You want to pop.
I do plan on dropping it. It's not going to be every month, but I have a whole plan laid out for myself, and I'm following it to the T.
All right. You said something like you didn't want your friends to keep viewing you as Tooch the stripper, right? Tooch the stripper. I felt the fuck out of that because I went through the same shit. Can I say something about that real quick? Yes.
Because I feel like as a dancer, why does that like stamp who we are? Because if I was flipping burgers, you wouldn't look at me as the burger flipper or the fry cook. Or why when it's a stripper does it become who you are? That's shit that happens in careers. If you're a lawyer, now you're a lawyer. But a stripper is not a career. So why does it get stamped like that? You know what I mean? Why can't it be brushed away? It's not a career. It's a job. So it's like McDonald's, housekeeping, or whatever else. Yeah. It's not a career, so why does it get stamped to you like that?
Honestly, I don't know. And like I said, I feel the fuck out of you because as I started making that transition from a boy to a man, and I was putting foolish things behind me, people wouldn't give me no chance. All they seen me was that. You get what I'm saying?
So what you have to do? Prove?
What'd you say?
You got to prove?
So what I did, you feel me? I blocked that shit out, and I just stayed focused. I kept doing what I had to do. You feel me? It made me and my team stronger because I'm leaning on them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? My brothers, niggas that was in wars with me and shit like that, they didn't see the transition I was making, or they didn't understand it. You feel me? But the people that understood it, I had to lean on them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not only did that make me stronger, it made us stronger. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, now I proved it. You get what I'm saying? Instead of a motherfucker saying, oh, I ain't smoking cigarettes no more. 2 days later, smoking cigarettes again. You feel me? And that was what I used to put off. Like, man, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to rap. I'm trying to do this. And then, boom, I'm back on the block. I'm back sending another bitch. I'm back doing this. I'm back doing that. But when I was serious, like, nigga, you done cried with all these years. Like, nigga, watch out. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was disappointing that I wasn't getting the support that I needed from the people
but that makes sense if you said I'm going to stop and I haven't stopped. That makes sense why people are like crying wolf right now.
Exactly.
But like I'm so focused right now. You have no idea how much I do music a day. I'm literally putting hours and hours every single day. You know, I work at the dealership in special finance during the day. I've been to work maybe 3 days in 3 months. because I'm so focused on music. When I go to the strip club, I'm performing. I'm rapping at the strip clubs now. Yes. I'm there. Yes. I'm working, but I'm rapping there too. They're playing my music there too. Yes. Everything that I do now is music. Yes. You have no choice but to respect it. You have no choice but to view me in a different light. Yes, or you're late.
Yes, man.
You know?
Yes, man. Just make them like, I see it, I hear it in your voice, I see it in your eyes, make them like, you feel me? Don't even entertain them no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just make their ass, Even when you see the evil comments and shit on social media, it's like, don't pay attention. Use that shit to fuel you. Just go.
I've been having fun with them comments, man. No, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's so much fun. No, it's so much fun. But hear me out. Just hear me out. I'm listening. Because for years and years and years, I let that type of shit get to me, right? And I spent years becoming mentally strong. So now when I reply back, it's funny. It's not like I have to explain myself. It's not like I'm hurt by it. And I don't understand why that has to be the narrative when people respond back that they're bothered by it. That doesn't mean that. Just because I corrected you doesn't mean I was bothered by it.
I think
now you got the facts.
It gives them the joy that you commented back.
It gave me joy too. That shit was fun. Yeah. You know, but it's like I had a goal in mind. I'm going to post this and I'm going to get 400 comments. I'm going to post this and I'm going to get 1,000 comments. If that's me replying back to you to get them comments to that, because I'm showing it to people and it's opening doors for me. When they posted me on Thizzler the other day, it got 1,300 comments, right? Now everyone's calling. So I'm just like, I'm in there replying for the numbers. I don't give a fuck what they said. And it's crazy because the stuff they said is light. I done heard so much worse. You know what I mean? The stuff is light, so I'm over there having a good ass time, just getting the numbers up. Once I hit my goal, boom, I'm done. I ain't saying no more. And that's just the way I've been doing it, you know? But like a lot of people hit me and they're like, don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. And I was like, it's really not. I hit my goal. I'm so focused on outside of what everybody thinks I'm focused on and thinks I'm doing. Like, it's really helping me by doing that. So I got to a point and I said, okay, starting next month, the first of the month, I'm not replying back anymore. I did what I needed to do. You know, I set goals and I just follow them. It was one of the goals that I set and I followed. It has nothing to do with being hurt or bothered or replying back or giving them my energy or whatever. Because it's funny. I'll sit there and be like, what should I say? Oh, laugh and go back to work, you know?
What works for me is I be making people hella mad that I don't. You know what I'm saying? And,
you got a slick ass mouth or something? No, because I have had a few people come over to my next post and continue why they was mad on the last one. I just ignore them. I'm like, okay, you're mad. I don't want you to get mad. Once you get mad, okay, this ain't fun no more. We both got to be having fun. Like, you know, like Martin and Gina throwing jabs, having a good time. Ha, ha, ha. It's funny. Once you get hurt, once you start to get mad, I don't want to play no more. Right. You know, I was just joking.
That's why I stay away from it all and all. You know, I just stay away from it. But, too, like, you have to realize, it's like you are... you got emotions, you know, you popping. Like, even before the music, like, you have people that look up to you and you have a following. And to that following, you are the Mary J, you are the Beyonce, you are the, you know, you are that to them. So it's like,
I feel like
I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction to even think I'm, you know, like.
I don't care about what they think. See, I just feel like I'm not Mary. And I'm not Beyonce. I'm Tooch. You know what I mean? And like,
yes, Tooch, you are.
Tooch is gonna. Tooch replies like this. Tooch does this. Listen. You know.
What I mean by that, I wasn't comparing you to them.
No, you're saying that's how they view.
How people view you is like you are. You are to Tooch to us.
Can I change the narrative though? Can everything I do be about changing shit and making people see stuff, opening their minds, and getting out of the box a little bit?
I'm gonna give it to you because you know we are what we are, and we are gonna.
I'm not saying you're wrong. You're right.
Yeah, we are gonna think the way we think. So you know, I'm gonna give you that. I'm just like what works for me. Like I said,
right.
I've done the music. Like I've been in your position, right?
When you commented back, did it end up negatively for you in the end?
Never did. I done seen niggas get killed off commenting. So I stay away from that.
When they get mad, I'm like, oh.
Exactly. So I don't even allow that energy. But I knew what worked for me, Tooch. I was that, like I was just, you know what I'm saying? But what works for me and what's been helping me over these last couple of years that I've been on this journey I'm on.
Okay, you know you putting out positive energy and you getting positive energy.
And not only that, I'm paying attention to the shit I did and what I've done. You get what I'm saying? And it didn't make sense. It didn't help me at all. So now it's like I can't even muster up the energy. No, my energy is I got shit going on. I got fucking warehouses. You feel me? I got shit going on, and my energy can't go there. You get what I'm saying? My energy has to go into this company. My energy has to go into Tucker Media. My energy has to go into HMR, to these fucking 3-4 recording studios we have. This is sacrifices that we make to get in a certain. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I can't wait till I have it like that. But right now, my focus is on those goals that I've written down for myself.
And them goals gonna get you there, right?
Yeah, and
if you pay attention to that shit, you taking energy away from your goals.
If that's not on your goal, it's on my list to coming back. It's on my list.
Wow, well, shit, excuse
I just said
I didn't know. I don't know.
On my list
we got
to
two
coming back
lists.
into the first.
My list ain't entertaining bullshit.
Into the first.
You feel
I'm
me?
entertaining it into the first. Controversy sells. You know what I'm saying? Sex sells. We don't gotta agree. But on the journey that I'm on right now, I'm with it. I'm with the shit until the first. That's my goals.
Okay, don't let trying to go viral.
I'm not trying to go viral.
Listen.
I'm trying to do numbers, not go viral. Because numbers can be money.
Listen. For how much money have you made off 400 Instagram comments?
No, no. Don't do that.
No. Just keep
okay, so bookings, back-to-back bookings is money.
Yes.
So you're not going to make money off the comments. But the comments is going to get everybody looking at it. And once it looks at it, you get the bookings. So people say, oh, I see you commenting back over there on blah, 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 blah. Oh, I seen that you posted and you're commenting over there. Oh, you got 400 comments? You got 600 comments? You got 1,000 comments?
Miss Tooch, I can't go to a strip club and with you and me trying to tell you how to navigate. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is just listen and take heed, whether, I'm a drink from the river or not. Me knowing, Tooch, you're a female. Me knowing how this shit is, that will have you just there. It won't have you climbing. It will have you just there. And I say this to say this.
If I do this to the first?
Listen, hold on. Let me finish saying this. People didn't want to work with me in my earlier stages because too much came with me. Like, I'm always in fucking this. My name is always doing this. I'm always doing this. They didn't want my hands on me. Their hands on me. It took for me, years. I'm hella behind because I still wanted to think that foolish way. It took years for me to them to start accepting me. Yeah. So, for example, I'm going to a Grammy party Friday. I wouldn't have got that if I wouldn't have, did certain things. That shit, being messy with fans and just doing all that shit, we're not on Cardi B level. Whatever they are, but it's some people who don't want to touch that. They'll look at that like, oh no, she's messy. We don't want to touch. Trust me, and I'm not telling you to change up your ways or none of that shit. But sis, you're a queen. Yeah, you're a queen. Straight up. A queen has no reason to stoop down to a peasant's level. You are a queen.
That's the narrative that I'm trying to change. That you're not stupid at anybody's level because you're correcting somebody or commenting back, right? So that strip club is my scene. And if you came to me with the idea that I felt like wouldn't work, I would tell you try it. Not try it and show you that it don't work, but try it because I believe that there's other ways that things can work and everything isn't just my way. You get what I'm saying? Even though I may have stubbed my toe, that doesn't mean you're going to stub your toe. So for me, when girls come to me like, I want to do this, I don't think that's going to work. I'm like, try it. See if it works. Make a plan. Try it for 3 months. If it don't work, come see me. We'll try my way. So what I'm saying is to the first. You know what I mean? I want people to understand that I'm not saying I'm going to be this person forever. What I'm trying to say is allow me to have my journey without feeling like you have to correct it. Like, just open your mind because possibly my way may work. And I just want people to stand behind that. Like, I believe in you, sis. Try it your way. Yes. Sure. That means I'm not a queen. That doesn't degrade me as a woman. Me stripping doesn't degrade me as a woman. Any of that. I'm still a queen. I'm always going to be a queen because it's the way I wear my crown. It's the way that I rock with my crowd, the way that I lead my team. So I'm always going to be a queen.
I'm always a king, but at times when I was slipping, my brother adjusts my crown. You get what I'm saying?
You feel like I'm slipping?
No. Because I'm not in your business. I'm not with you day to day. I'm not, we're not, you know what I'm saying? And hell no, I haven't heard anything bad about you. I haven't seen you do I've never seen you even comment.
But it's not even that. Right. It's not even that because it's like when it was going real bad, I'm not going to lie. I had legends call me and they said, Tooch, stop. We see you. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. And after I had a conversation with them and I told them my plan, like I actually went over my whole plan with them, they was like, wow, sis, fuck it up. You know what I mean? So I just feel like There's different ways of doing things. I'm not saying that this way is right. I'm saying let me do it to the first.
Hell yeah.
I hear you. I hear you, and I know exactly what you mean because it's everybody's telling it to me, right? So I do hear it, and I have seen it work that way. I just really don't understand why it has to be that you can't comment back. You know what I mean? I just don't understand. No, not you, not you. I'm saying in society, in the world, they have a problem with you commenting back because now you're weak, bothered, giving it your energy, but you're not.
Okay, let me give you an example right now, right? Let me give you an example. I did some shit, right? So somebody on the internet trolling the fuck right now, right? Trolling the fuck, tagging me, talking about this, talking
right now?
about other, right? Yeah, listen.
Shit.
Let me finish, right? It's nothing. It's peasantry. So I'm so raw, like, you feel me? I really have niggas in their feeling because, you know, the way I ignore shit and the way I spin shit off and the way I do certain things. And, you know, niggas will try to conversate with you and have you in trick bags and recording conversations and all this and all that. And being that a king that I am and being where I come from, like, nigga, I know the smell of death. Like, I come from pissy hallways. I come from 23 and 1. I come from, you know, just certain shit to where it's like, I'm not going to sacrifice that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I've been there before. So like, you know,
let me don't come on wisdom. Hold on, sis. So it's like, why would I jeopardize that? I'm a father. You get what I'm saying? I love the fuck out my son. So why would I jeopardize that? Because I know how wicked the course of public opinion can be. And I know how, and I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from, I was that person thinking my life's supposed to be like social media. You get what I'm saying? So these motherfuckers picking and doing all this. I'm not saying nothing, sis. I'm cool. I act like I don't even see it. I got hella shit going on. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to pay that no energy. And just because of that, sis, I swear niggas pulling their hairs out, niggas calling, doing this, like, man, this, that, and the other. And, you know, like, man, what the fuck, that brother, he ain't even talking about you. He ain't worried about you. It eats them up. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like what I'm building and what you're going towards and all that shit. Like, we don't have no. First off, I'm old as fuck. I'm about to be walking into my 40s. We don't have no time or we don't have no energy. Well, me, I don't have the energy to do that shit. And I'm not trying to be stocky. I'm not saying you be all stuck up and shit. It's just that, you know, we're headed towards something else.
No, I feel that.
I'm not these SoundCloud rappers, just little niggas that's 18, 19, going crazy, woo, 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 you feel me? But, you know, I'm blessed to be able to still have this literature and this diplomacy that I can speak and that I can put out there and, oh, big brother, come get on this record. You get what I'm saying? And that's where, you know, we gotta end up going, not just because we're trying to make an Instagram goal, like life goal. You feel me? Like, nigga, you raw. You got hella talents. I see people, women, a multitude of women. Oh, Tooch, this. I want to be an all-star. That's a gift everybody don't have. You have that, and you have the gift to do music too.
Right.
I mean, you know, you Tooch, nigga.
Yeah, I feel like I preserved my energy for too long. People have been talking about me for years. I never reply back. I never reply back. I kept my energy to myself. And I said this time, for a few months, I'm replying back, you know? And that's what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean any of that is taken away.
Right,
you know, because I did it for years. I don't reply back. You can ask anybody. They go in, I don't say anything. This is just something that I'm doing right now for these months. You know? But I definitely feel what you say, and I respect it. And that is the end goal.
So, question. When did you know you had the gift to bring other young ladies together?
Wink, wink. I see that
when
wink,
did you
wink.
discover that gift?
12.
Yeah, really?
Maybe I was 12. But I used to grab all the girls from my neighborhood and make a dance team in every neighborhood that I lived in. And like I said, I was in a group home, so I moved around a lot. And so every little area that I lived in, I would bring all the girls together. Our goal was to perform at the fair, and they would just be like practicing and coming together. And we would have like girl time and women empowerment at a young age like that. Like we got each other's back, you know, and it was like a sisterhood in every little space I lived in. I didn't know it was preparing me for my future. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I just knew that I was a leader and I would bring people together like the glue, and it would be a positive thing for everybody.
How was it working with hella different females' attitudes? How was that? Like, do you really gotta be mama bear to everybody?
I don't consider myself mama bear. I do consider myself like big sis. So I don't like to like tell them what to do. I'm more like I'm a sister if I'm here if you need me, you know? But the personalities is crazy. The entitlement is crazy. Like new generations as they're coming in, like the thought process and the way that they think, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's just a lot. It's overbearing and it's a lot to deal with. But if you just dig down and you talk to somebody and you figure out like why they're that way and work on it, like our group is a lot of therapy, you know, and you figure out why they're that way, then it normally calms everyone down. People have to know their place in your life. You know what I'm saying? Once they kind of know where their places in your life and why they're important to you, that kind of calms down. That whole attitude and dealing with a whole bunch of women. Once you realize this is my sister and we're here for you, all that calms down. So when girls first come to the team, it's about 3-4 months of chaos. And then they just kind of calm down and we all just start working together. I hate auditions because I already know it's about to be 3-4 months of chaos after this, you know?
You know, it's the tweet. What the fuck? Tooch ain't got her on reality. You've been doing this shit for years. What the fuck? Have that ever been presented
so
to you?
I started a show. It was a locker room show. So I would go in the locker room, we would work, and they would just record all the conversations and dumb shit we would say and do in the locker room. And I wasn't as business oriented back then. So I didn't have anyone sign forms. So when they would play it back and they would see how embarrassing it was, like, don't put that out, don't put that out, don't put that, don't put that out. So everything that made the show good, they wanted me to take out. So I just said, fuck it then. I tried again. And I felt like when it was time to put it out, the girls that were on the show were no longer on my team. And I felt like I was pushing them and promoting them when they were hating me and causing drama. And I didn't want to do that. So moving forward, I am starting the show. And we'll have the paperwork in line. It will be the girls who have been here for years, and I think that way it will go a lot better. I don't know yet. I don't know what angle we're gonna hit, but I got a couple offers, so we're gonna see where it goes. I was thinking about just recording it myself and putting it from there.
What about what do you really think about like the baddie shit?
I love the baddie shit.
You know, you know any females? Like, do you know Natalie personally?
Yeah.
You know, that's dope as fuck. That's dope as fuck. Man, you see the connections you got? Like, you're damn near, like, you know, like, for real. Yeah. Like, you damn near can do that. Like, that's damn near something.
When someone sends me a booking and they're like, do you want to do this? And I'm like, oh, I know somebody who works there. And I send it over to them. Is this a good offer? And it's like, oh, shit, I know somebody who works there, too. And I'll send it. So it is. I've met a lot of people over the years. That's how I originally started my team. Is I was at the club and guys would come in and be like, can you do my video? They go ask Tooch, go talk to Tooch. And so everyone would come to me and I would get their number. And I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll figure out. The girls didn't know how to talk. They didn't know how to ask for a price. They didn't know how to move, whatever. Yeah, so they'd be like, go ask Tooch, go ask Tooch. She'll hook it up. I was doing it for free for the girls. So they would send me everybody. And over time, that phone had all the contacts in it. So when it got to a point where it was like, I'm so busy now, I'm not making any money from this, but I'm so busy. I thought about that phone and I said, if y'all want to continue, I got all the numbers. We have to make up a contract, something. And that's how it started, is from getting all the contacts and getting all the numbers, you know?
Can I drop in a low real quick?
Hit me.
Hoeing. Let's talk about hoeing for a minute. It's a very slippery slope, right? Between dancing and prostitution. How come the media looks at the dancers or stripping and prostitution as the same thing?
I don't know why the media does, but I do. I don't feel like there's that much difference. I feel like the industry is the industry. I don't feel like one is better than the other. I don't feel like that. I'm a stripper. I ain't never hoed before, but that doesn't mean I'm better than a hoe. I just feel like it's, what do you want to do to earn that money? You're still using your body. It's still sexual. Like, you're in the industry. It's still under the same hat. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, would you rather dance or would you rather fuck? It's how much money are you trying to make this quick or that quick? You know, what are you more comfortable with? You know, I feel like it's a job, but it's different positions. You know, what position are you working?
So this is what another thing too. A lot of strippers. And that bitch gotta start like pissing and make her quit.
I know, I hear it.
Like, yeah, like, and like you said, it's the same fucking thing. Like, same fucking thing.
You're shaking your ass. She's getting it in ass. But it's the same. I'm turning you on. You're paying me for a service. I'm using my body for it. So I just feel like, you know, people call me a hoe all the time. I don't get offended. You know, it's just like, I make my money stripping. She makes her money fucking. It's just the
sex sales.
It's still the sex industry.
Sex
you know?
You fucking women, man, but like, what's your preference?
I'm lonely. I like both. I like women. I love men. So I have been in a relationship with one girl. It's only because she was very, very, very submissive and did everything that I asked for. I couldn't say no to a relationship. But other than that, that's the only woman I ever like took seriously. I like women for sex.
Right. So I'm pretty sure when you're with a man and y'all want to play with another female, you're open for that, right? Or no?
Do I have threesomes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have threesomes, okay, but I got rules.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that. That's why I was giving. Stop.
Ooh, I got rules.
Stop.
I got rules.
I was just about to ask you that. What are your rules?
Very simple, very short, and I'll tell you why too. So, protection, right? Yes. I gotta find the girl. I'm not fucking none of your exes, none of your side chicks, none of your hoes. Like, I'm not doing any of that. It gotta be me. And I do it for me. Because I know a lot of people say that they have threesomes for their men. But like, the men that I've dated, I know they're probably just acting, but they'd be like, I only want you. I don't want a woman. I have to like talk them into like, come on, I want a woman. So it's like, I do it for me. It's important that I'm doing it for me. It's important that they use protection. And it's important that she understands what this is. Because I've had a girl before, you know, try to get at the dude afterwards. The dude try to get at the girl. Like, everyone needs to understand what this is. This is just for fun. I don't want a relationship with a girl, so that's not going to happen. But the girl thought she was pregnant. She wanted to keep my nigga's baby.
So he fucked her off.
He didn't. He used a condom. That's my rule. He used a condom. That's what he kept saying. I use a condom. It's not mine. I use a condom. I use a condom. She wasn't pregnant. She actually had a tampon stuck inside of her. And that's why she didn't have her. Terrible. I took her to the doctors. I gave her 7 pregnancy tests. They all said no. I'm like, the hell? I took her to the doctors and they pulled out a tampon. Yeah.
Probably drunk one night. Forgot I was there.
How you forget it's there?
Shit, I don't know.
How you forget it's there?
So, do you get jealous? Like, say your dude is fucking the shit out of her, and you watching like, damn, you never fucked me like that. What the fuck? Like, does that come up?
They ain't never fucked her like better than they fucked me. I ain't never been in that position before. But that's what I like to see. Wow, I like to see. I've never seen like, oh, this shit's so fucking good.
Right,
like, right. I mean, maybe they're watching what they say.
On some drunk shit. On some drunk shit, Toochie. Like, you know, like I said, I fuck with bitches for sex. Like, nothing else. Have you ever fucked one of your friends and was like, damn, why did we do that? Like, and regretted that shit? Like, yeah, it fucked up a good relationship.
I did because for some reason I started getting jealous.
What?
I fucked her. It was fine. We were good. And then she started coming to me telling stories about other people she was fucking. And I was like sitting there like getting mad and getting jealous. And I said, you know, I'm not fucking my friends no more. Like, I want to be able to have our friendship that we had. And I didn't know if that was even in me. And now that I see that that's in me, I don't want to feel that again. So I was like, I ain't fucking my friends no more. But that don't mean I won't. I just try not to.
You have children?
I have 2 daughters.
You have 2 daughters. What's the age, if you don't mind?
I'm mine.
Okay, that's good. It's all good. How do you shelter them from your lifestyle? Or do you shelter them from your lifestyle? You don't?
Look at the world. Right. You know what I mean? I did for a while, but I decided to be honest with my kids. Like, I'd rather them hear it from me than somebody else because I can control the narrative of how it's explained and how it comes across. I explain to my kids that I do this so you don't have to. I'm making a life to where you don't have to go through anything I've ever been through before. I make sure I never glorify it in front of them. Like, they got to know, like, this is miserable, you know? I want them to be like, my mom did that, you know, because she had to. I don't have to, you know? I don't shelter them from it anymore. It's just, it can get really ugly from other people outside. I'm not the type of girl who goes to the strip club and nobody knows I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I'm posting like, meet me here, blah, blah, blah. So at the end of the day, when I pick my daughter up from school, I see people that I dance for, that know me. They have no problem with talking about it and saying things. Like, they have no respect for your real life. You know what I mean? So at that point, it's like they coming up to me and they saying it, and the kids looking at me like,
what the fuck?
You know?
Yeah, what the fuck? Name something you regret.
In my life?
In general, yeah.
That's really hard because I really feel like everything has made me who I am, and I learned so much from every step in my life. I regret I know timing is everything, and everything happens in divine time. But I do regret letting everybody stop me do my music all those years ago from telling me that there ain't. So now, that's probably why I'm so like I want to defend my ways so much. Like even when we're talking right now, you're like, don't do that. I'm like, nah, I gotta do that because I listened to everybody else when I had a plan before, and I wish I didn't do that. So that's probably where that comes from. But I feel like this shit would have been so lit, and I could have been stepped into my power, stepped into my purpose, stepped into everything if I would have just believed in myself enough back then. So I wish I didn't listen to everybody back then. What's something that you regret? See, it's hard. You got to dig.
I have regrets, but it's just not. It's not the time and place for it.
Oh, okay.
Because my regrets is, you feel me? It's kind of like, it's kind of tweaky. But I will say,
it shaped you though, right? You learned a lot from it. That's why it's really hard to be like, man, what would I change?
For sure, definitely. Fresno. It's crazy. I was with my good brother Mozzie. He was fresh out of jail, and we walked into this weird ass club, a little manly looking club from the outside. You feel me? And we see you.
I was about to say.
And we see you. And we see you. I'm like, what the fuck? I remember that. Everywhere. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what's the tweak with Fresno? Now, this is not LA. This is not Atlanta.
Nope.
This is Fresno.
I'm sorry. So,
listen,
as a dancer,
Fresno. It's money in Fresno, if you know. But yeah, I hear you.
It looks like From Dusk Till Dawn or some type of creepy ass like shit from the outside, right? I always tell people just go inside, but every dancer has like a home club that they go to, right? Mine has to be out of Sacramento.
Right.
Number one. I picked Fresno because I have a contract with the owner on some business shit.
Oh, okay.
So he allows my girls to work there. And I can't get into the details of the contract. I don't want everyone to get upset with me. But I'm contracted with them. So when I go to work, that's where I'm supposed to go. To follow the contract to get my money in.
Right.
So it's funny because people come in and they say like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm like, you have no idea the business side behind this, you know? And it took a long time to get us to that level where he even trusted me enough to even have a contract with me.
Right. So you back and forth to Fresno?
I haven't been there in a minute. I probably need to step in and see how everything's going.
This was like a Wednesday, some many-ass night too.
So I only go Friday, Saturday. But for that, I was out there for a booking. So after my booking, I just popped up in Fresno. I mean, at the club that night, because I was like, before I go home, I'm just going to go make some money, pop in, do my contract, whatever. So I walked in, and then like 50 of y'all niggas walked in. I was like, my whole hood here. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Tooch, I'm going to keep it real with you. You know, I think you think the way you think, Miss Tooch. Tooch Magooch. I think you be having, for so long, right? You've been able to manipulate.
I'm a narcissist. Is that what you're getting at?
I know, for sure. But I think for so long, right, you've been able to manipulate and just different shit and just have, you know, people, you know, everything through at your feet. Everything through at your feet. I'm a strong believer in that, you know, and you've been getting your way. And it's like damn near your way on the highway because you know you firm on certain shit and you believe in certain shit, right? That's why I believe, you know, some of the shit we was talking about, it was very debatable. And, but I'm here to tell you, this is life. You in a whole different field. You're in a whole different field, like a whole different field. And guess what? Just like it's a million other motherfuckers who do podcasts, guess what? It's a million other women who rap. You feel me? So this industry is kind of manny. And like I said, this ain't what you're used to. You get what I'm saying? So if you're going to do it, do the shit. And me personally, I will advise Tooch, like, don't pour so much. Don't try to force shit on people, right? And with all the songs that was dope, that was saucy to me, and that still gets me paid to this day, were songs that people pick. And what I mean by that, the people isn't Diamond. The people isn't, what's his name?
Fred. Big Fred.
Big Fred. That's not the people.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's your inner circle. That's your, you feel me?
Right.
You know, constituents. The people is, you know, random motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? And you will see what they gravitate towards. And I've seen this a lot, sis. I've seen this a lot. I've seen this a lot. Don't go pour 10, 15, 20,000 into one thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. You're gonna be stressed out. It's gonna discourage you. You ain't gonna want to do music no more. Like you have to use what you got, bro. Like to really put this shit together. You have a team of women. Y'all have a team of women. Like there's certain shit you can use them for, and y'all can gain hella shit off each other by just shoveling your money and just, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, definitely. Just me personally, like I said, I think you dope. I have to adjust to you, and I can't just say you dope off one song. But I know the money on song, it wasn't hella weak. Like it wasn't weak. I think if you adjust, you just do music, just write, just rap. Get a couple of songs done. You feel me? Get a couple of songs done. And like I said, the people will pick it. The people is gonna pick it regardless. Like the people's gonna pick it regardless. But I just don't want to see you like the rest of a beautiful, light-skinned, thick female. You know what I'm saying? Thought she could do jump in the game and, you feel me? Touch her hips and lick her lips and pop her fingertips. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers shove money. No, because it's like this, nigga. Fuck Sacramento. Fuck the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? You have to get popping outside your genre. Of course they're going to fuck with you here because it's home. You feel me? Bitches look up to you. A lot of bitches who be posting it talk about this my girl, fuck with it. They ain't even listen to the song. But who you are, because who you are, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out here, you gotta get lit outside your genre. You feel me? And then, pow, I'm telling you, just don't, like I said, sis, don't wake up in a month from now, 2 months from now, like, damn, I'm damn like $30,000 in and I don't see no results.
Ooh, I'll be hot.
And guess what? Let me get this game too. I see what you're doing, motherfucker. See that, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm trying to get on, woo. Yeah, I need X, Y, and Z for you to get on this stage. You feel me? It's a, you know, it's a money game. You get what I'm saying? It's a money game. And if a motherfucker will act like they support you and think you tight all the way to the top, you feel me? As long as you keep, once that stop, a lot of shit stop. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for that. I respect you a lot. So I thank you for pouring that out to me. Seriously. I want to say, though, that, like, I'm not just lips and light-skinned thick girl that's out here shaking it and trying to get everybody's attention that way. I have so much more to me. And I know people judge me and look at me and think that. I don't get my way. I am a narcissist, but I don't get my way by manipulating and shit handed to me. I really have to work hard. I worked hard my whole life to make myself who I am.
I believe you, but Tooch, nigga, these niggas is...
And this whole narrative,
no big fan.
I'm not going to allow it to be put on me. And I'm going to prove everybody wrong, starting with this nigga. No. I don't think you're picking on me at all. I'm just letting you know about myself because what you're doing is you don't know me, so you're kind of just going off of what you see, right?
I know the situation. I don't know you
But you don't know Rebecca, right?
Yeah, I don't know Rebecca.
So you only know like the image and what you see, right? No, let me talk because I just let you talk, right?
All right.
So I'm just saying that a lot of people view that and a lot of people think that, and I'm going to prove everybody wrong because there's more to me than that. I'm going to show everybody all my sides. Your advice is dope. I'm definitely going to listen to you.
Yes.
And I can't wait for that. Like, I can't wait for that.
She's taking this personal.
What? I'm not taking it personal. I'm letting you know. You just told me you don't want me to be this. I'm letting you know I'm not. I'm letting you know I'm not. So I'm agreeing with you.
Exactly.
I'm letting you know I'm not that. And I'm gonna show everybody that, you know? But you did say, and it was personal. You did say that I get stuff handed to me. And then that whole part, right? Manipulating and stuff. You did say that. Yes, so you did put that on.
Looking at the content, I said it in. You're probably used to.
Right, and I'm letting you know I'm not.
That was assumption. I didn't.
Right. I'm just letting you know I'm not, because a lot of people assume that, and a lot of people think that.
And thank you. And this is why we're here to clean it up.
Right, and it is what it looks like. That is what it looks like. People don't know behind closed doors. So I'm not getting at you or anything like that at all.
Love is love.
Yeah, I'm just saying that a lot of people view that. I'm glad that you brought it up, so I can address it, because I plan on proving everybody wrong, and I plan on showing everybody a different side.
I see that.
You got to do. I'm just trying to win everybody's ears so I can wear their hearts. First, you got to win their ears. So that's all I'm trying to do. Your eyes and your ears right here. Right, but I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. So I'm glad that you brought that up, because that is what's being pushed off on me. And I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general.
Yes, ma'am.
You know.
Yes, ma'am. Like I said, Tooch, I'm glad we're able to sit here and have this conversation like adults. You get what I'm saying? And I'm glad. Like, I don't want to make no female uncomfortable or none of that. I don't want you to leave here and feel like you were bashed or anything of that nature. Like, you know, check me or give me a head nod. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I'm not. No, I want to address all of this shit.
Man.
Fuck, I got a problem. I got a problem. I be thinking you done when you pause. Do your girls be telling you that? Your girl be saying, I thought you was dead because you paused?
No.
Go ahead.
No, because I would keep it real. We're about to work some more in the future. I like that. I like your, you feel me? I like that. Like, here. You got some good camera, Lou. I don't know the words for that shit right now. I'm so tired, but you dope on camera, for sure. And we're definitely gonna work in the future, and I salute you, dog. Like, we're gonna talk a little bit more off camera about the shit, because I see what you're doing, and I salute it, and then I just don't want you to be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So for sure. Where could the people reach you at? Emails, Instagram, Twitter.
At Tooch Magooch _. That's my Instagram. You can meet me there. If y'all want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. I'll just give you the number, 916-779-9496. 916-779-9496. Email ToochAllStars@gmail.com.
That's your personal phone number.
They're going to find out when I hit the line. Hit me.
What's the number?
916-779-9496.
Sis, I appreciate you. It's love, bro. It's love. And I'm glad I'm here to see this journey. You feel me? Starting on this new journey. And do your shit. Like, dare to be different. Fuck my opinion. Fuck whoever else's opinion. If you feel it's all right with you, and you feel that you're not you know, sacrificing your womanhood or your dignity, do that shit. Because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You feel me? So they hated Jesus. They crucified Jesus. So, nigga, do your shit. I salute you. Do your shit. And, yeah. Do your shit.
I'm definitely going to do my shit. And it is fuck everybody's opinion, but I love the game that you gave me. The game, I'll never say fuck that. I want all the game I can get from everybody. I'm going to go through it and figure out which ones I want to use and not. But, like, just giving that to me, you didn't have to give it to me. So I appreciate all of that. And it's always been love between us. It always will be. And I definitely want to have that conversation after, because I want all I can get out of this, you know?
Yes, man. Appreciate it. Low Blood TV. Tooch Magooch.
Hey.
We in this motherfucker talking media. You see it. Talking media. Over and out.